gentlemen, welcome to the Pop Art Hunter channel, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing. I'm excited about this one because I have a lot of things in my collection, everything from concept art to, storyboards to animation cells, but this is a different type of animation art that I do not have an example of in my collection, so I'm pretty excited to open it up and show you what it is. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. So we will go ahead and slice the tape off of this. I do like the fact that this priority box is not crushed and retaped and repurposed as it should not be. Not only, I don't know, it's probably illegal to do such a thing. It's a United Postal State property. Anyway, whatever. But the fact that it's, not just makeshift. I would rather have more space in a box. If this were to be, crushed or stepped on like anything like this, it's probably still not going to damage the piece. But if that happens to a piece that is flat and very tight, it's probably going to bend it or dent it. And so I really don't like it when they do that. But that's here and there. We always have package discussions when we first open things. So I think we got everything out of there. I will check that later, make sure I'm not missing anything. But here's the most recent piece that I got. I'm excited about it. Oh yeah, look at that. So this is Max from Goof Troop. So let me go ahead and see if we can get this open a little bit easier. There we go. This is Max from Goof Troop. I love the Goofy movie. Never really saw much of Goof Troop, but I love the Goofy movie. And so for me, this is as close as I'm going to get to the Goofy movie because I don't really know much that exists from the Goofy movie in the way of cells. But this, I'm just getting a whiff of it, making sure it's not vinegary or anything. So this particular cell, which if it's on the paper, it'll be a little bit easier. It's like a color model because it has different coloring, but I don't have any cells that have multiple figures on it to sort of show the character model itself and how it will be done. The coloring is one thing, and I have multiple cells, especially the Land Before Time. It'll be cells the way they appear in the film, but with very specific color notes on the sketch paper. This is something that would have been used by the color artist for all the coloring, but also what the different angles of the character would look like. And to show the different, here we have E4, which is his backpack strap, and E4 there, and it shows that, but it also shows the different angle and what he looks like. Now, I'm sure they would have more sketch versions of this with how he would look drawn, but to actually have, Max outlined at the top here and showing the different, his head individually, different angle of the back. I have nothing like this with multiple different angles of a character on one particular cell. And it also is hand painted, and so sometimes you will get facsimiles of these. They'll just be a copy that was mass produced and then provided to all the animators. Not mass produced, produced for all the animators, not in great mass. But yeah, it would be produced, just with a copy so that they would be able to get a view of the angles and stuff like that. So having this an original with that hand paint is really cool as well. And Max is a good character. I'd love to get Goofy to accompany this so that I would have, the two main characters from a Goofy movie, because that's really why I'm collecting this, in addition to having that thing that I really don't have in my collection. So yeah, this is a really neat piece. Happy to have it. I think that it's really, really detailed, and Max is just a fun character. He's just a happy dude, and you can't go wrong with walking by something that's happy every day. Having different examples of animation art within my collection is important to me, whether it be a piece of concept art or a storyboard, or a background or a cell, or a cell with a background, or a key master setup. This is just one more addition to that collection, having more of a concept model of the character itself. I do not have an example of that in my collection. I do have some, color concept stuff with The Land Before Time and some other cells. And this is sort of in that vein where I'm sure they used it in that fashion, but also to see a character on one cell in a different angle or different angles is something that I don't have yet. And so this is one more example of something I can add to my collection. I'm excited to have it. I would love to have some artwork from the Goofy movie. I don't think that they did traditional sales for the Goofy movie, or they are locked tight in the Disney vault, because I haven't seen anything from the Goofy movie. And this is as close as I can get with Goof Troop, and so, I'll take it. And if all of a sudden some Goofy stuff surfaces, or I figure out whether or not it was filmed traditionally or not, I guess I never really researched it that in depth. But I would love to have some Goofy movie stuff, because I do love that film. But yeah, Goof Troop is the next best step, having Max. Hopefully I'll get a Goofy piece eventually. But yeah, really happy to add this to my collection. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing, and we will see you next time right here on the Pop Art Hunter channel.